Hi ladies, I'm Ali and welcome to my channel, Clear Skin and Wellbeing. So today I thought I would go through two of my favourite eye creams, This Works and also Olay, and compare both of them. But before I do so, if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe and also please like. So eye creams. Now, I've seen plenty of YouTubers, to be honest, and they've said eye creams are a waste of money. You may as well just use your moisturiser or your serum. And there is some truth in that, to be honest. I mean, basically, most products companies tend to have products which contain an eye cream, and at really high prices compared to the amount of moisturiser or serum you could get, which would be a lower price. And to be honest, they probably have more active ingredients in them. But there are some eye creams which I do think are good, and actually I do think it's a really good thing to put in with your makeup. Now, when applying an eye cream, I think it's so important to put the eye cream on first and then place your serum or your moisturiser on your face, because you don't want to be putting moisturiser or serum on your face and then putting your eye cream on, because it's got to fight through all the other products to get in there first. So always, if you are applying an eye cream, put the eye cream on first, then your serum and moisturiser, and then most importantly of all of them, once you apply your eye cream, always put on an SPF, preferably a factor 40 onwards. 50 is even better, because although these parts here are so thin, the skin around the eyes, that you really do want to protect it. Now I'm going to demonstrate a couple, but before I do, I'd just like to say that I'm not sponsored at all. These are both my own products, and I am really going to give you my honest opinion on which one I think's better, and also what they contain and the feel of them and the scent and the smell, and you know how they actually react on my skin. Now the first one I have here, I'm going to push my hair back, is the Olay Eyes, and it's a Pro Retinol eye cream treatment. Now I bought this in Boots and it was around £18, plus, you know, if you've got your your extra sort of stamps, your extra points, you can get money off, or you know, if you've saved enough, you can, you know, buy it and for free if you like. So I think I bought this with all my points which I had accumulated throughout the year. Now it's in a 15 ml, and I bought this because I'd seen Nadine Baggett. She did a thing on Olay Eyes. I think she was actually sponsored at that point with it. I'm not sure. I think she was partly. But so I did go out and buy it, and I've got to say I really think it's a good product. Now I'm going to do the Olay on this side, and then This Works on this side. Now when applying some eye cream, you can see I'm almost out of it, to be honest. A little bit goes a long way. You don't need too much. Now with lots of eye creams, they do contain lots of different ingredients, and obviously it depends if you've got eye bags, eye wrinkles, dark circles and lines. Now before I show you this, actually, if you do have puffiness, really for me I would personally just put on tea bags and do some lymphatic drainage, because that would get rid of the puffiness. But it also can depend on how you sleep, if you're sleeping with your head up or very flat, and also, as I say, your diet. So but these two, the eye creams here, I would recommend for dark circles, particularly This Works, but this is very good more for the wrinkles, actually, I would say, rather than the dark circles and puffiness. So Olay mainly for the wrinkles. Now it contains retinol, and I think if I'm going to buy an eye cream, it's got to contain retinol. Otherwise, you know, yes, you have your antioxidants, but you know, I do apply retinol on my face and I have seen results. Now when they do put retinol in here, or it could be retinol, you know, it comes under lots of different names. Obviously the concentration it's not going to be so strong, whereas, you know, the skin on the rest of your face is a lot thicker and you know, they can, in the products with the serums and the moisturizers, there's more ingredients and more intense. But when it comes to the eyes, it's a very delicate area, so it's not going to be such strong ingredients. Don't know why they put the price up on it, because it's smaller packaging and not so strong, but you know, it's marketing, I suppose. So here we are, we've got just a little bit here, I'll show on that side, and I would just apply it just lightly. Now, when applying any face eye cream, you never want to go above that bone over here. When you apply any form of cream near the eyes, it acts like blotting paper, your skin. And whatever you put here is eventually actually going to draw right up, and you don't want to go too high up into the eye. So just very gently passing it here to where any sort of crow's feet areas, wrinkles, slow, light motions of circular. But as well as going under, you can also go above the eye. I wouldn't go actually on the eyelid, but just this part here above the eyebrow. Now I tend to sleep on this side, so I do get a bit of a crease here from my night's sleep. Now the retinol is great because it helps with the skin turnover, if you like, the cell turnover. But as I say, it's not going to be as strong as anything else, any other facial products such as your serums or your face moisturizers, because it is a very, very delicate part. So I would just do that. Now, it doesn't have a scent to it as such. It feels nice on the skin. A little bit goes a long way. And as I say, for for 15 mil, it's around £18. So that's the Olay Eyes, and I would recommend that for mainly really wrinkles, if you've just got fine lines and wrinkles. And you could apply it morning and night. I would probably put it on in the morning. To be honest, I don't put these on every day, probably every other day. But again, always apply an SPF, particularly as it does have retinol in it, and you know, you don't want to be damaging your skin. So just a little bit, and that feels really nice. Now this works. I have bought This Works recently. Now I love this product, but I do have a couple of things which I find quite annoying, which I do, that a lot of companies do. Now it's a no wrinkles eye repair, and again it's retinol based. Now the pros with this, actually I'm going to give you the con first. It was a bit disappointing in the packaging. It's beautiful packaging. I mean, it's just lovely, and you press this and it comes out here. It feels really lovely in the hand, and it's a huge size, and you think, wow, I've got all of this. It is £40. I was very lucky. I was in my local Home Sense and paid £10 for it, but I know I'm never going to find it at that price again. So next time I know I'm going to have to pay £40. So it was £40, but you think, well, actually, for instance, this is only £18, but it's a lot smaller than this. You're going to get a lot more, you know, product in here. And then you look, and actually it's 15 mil. You get the same amount in here as you do in here. Now this is a tube where it goes in there and comes out a bit more here. This is big and circular. But can you see the difference? You know, it's a lot larger. I would say almost 3 times larger, but it contains the same amount of product. So it's quite deceiving. With that being said, I really love the product. I don't think getting deceived on things, and I think, oh, it's going to have a lot more, and it hasn't. But apart from that, it's a waste of plastic. You know, it could be in a lot smaller, so they're just trying to make it look as if you've got more, but actually it's the same amount as the Olay, 15. With that being said, let's give it a go and try it on this side of the face. Again, I love the action on here, I've got to say. They just need to make it in smaller packaging. Again, you wouldn't need very much. What I like about this is it comes out slightly coloured. Not too coloured, just a hint. So what I was mentioning earlier, as well as the wrinkles, if you have any dark circles or dark lines, this colour is going to slightly counteract it, and so it's going to help reduce those dark circles. So a little bit here, and I'm just going to put this side here, and I'll do on the top. So again, not going too high up because it's going to go up. Probably applied too much, but just small motions. Again, you would definitely need to use an SPF. This doesn't have SPF. I don't know why they don't have, you know, SPFs in them at the same time, because you know you're paying quite a lot of money. As I say, this would be £40, but it does feel nice. It has a really nice scent. It reminds me of the Origins, you know, the ginseng. It smells slightly sort of, I wouldn't say zesty, more of an orangey. It's a fresh scent. It's lovely, actually. And then again, I will just go just above here, but not on the eyelid. Now, it feels lovely and it does absorb into the skin quite well. I would say the Olay takes slightly longer to absorb, whereas this doesn't take so long, but it does help because of the colour. It's not a huge colour, it's just a hint of a pigment in that, but that really does help lift the eye. But also if you do have any, as I say, slightly darker eye circles around the eye, it's not going to make a huge difference, but it will make a slight difference. And so that is lovely. So there we are, £40 for 15ml, £18 for 15ml. They're both really good products. They both contain retinol, which I think in a eye cream is really important for me. Which one would I choose out of both of them? I've got to say it's a very close call. They're both great products, but although I don't like the packaging, although the packaging's lovely, I just think it's just too big. I prefer this one, and I like it because I like the scent, although it's not too strong. I like the way it evaporates, but also the fact it's got a hint of colour, so it brightens up the eye. And so if I do feel like my eye looks dull, it's going to brighten it up as well. And so I would say both great, but this is probably just a smidgen slightly better for me because of the colour. So there we are. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, this video today. I know it's a little bit different, and I thought I'd just show you a couple of eye products, ones I'm enjoying at the moment anyway. Again, if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe, and also please like and please share. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.